Good morning, and this is my channel for music lovers. I'm Aboli, and most popular opera singers of the last 100 years have been women who sing sopranos. There have been some famous mezzo sopranos and a few baritones, and basses that have confounded the world, all their voices and technique. Let's find out who they are in my series, The Greatest Female Opera Singers. Joan Sutherland. Joan Sutherland, James Joan Alston Sutherland, was an Australian dramatic coloratura soprano, known for her contribution to the renaissance of the bel canto repertoire from the 1950s through to the 1980s. Joan Sutherland was born in Sydney, Australia, to Scottish parents and attended St Catherine's School in a suburb of Waverley, New South Wales. As a child, she listened to and imitated her mother's singing exercises, and her mother, a mezzo-soprano, had taken voice lessons but never considered making a career as a professional singer. Sutherland was 18 years old when she began seriously studying voice with Joan and Ada Dickens. She made her content debut in Sydney as Dido in the production of the Henry Purcell Dido's and Ernie's in 1947. Being an admirer of Kirsten Flagstedt in her early career, she trained to be a Wagnerian dramatic soprano. In December 1952, she sang her first leading role at the Royal Opera House, Amelia in Un ballo in Maschera. Other roles included Goethe in Der Faustus, the Countess of the Marriage of the Figaro, Desdemona in Othello, Gilda in Rigoletto, Eva in A Dying Mainstar Singer, Vollenberg, and Pamina in The Magic Flute. Sutherland married Australian conductor and pianist Richard Bonnet on October 16, 1924. In 1957, she appeared in Handel's Alcines with the Handel Opera Societies and sang selections from Donizetti. Amelia lived Liverpool in a radio broadcast. The following year, she sang Donna Leanna in Don Giovanni in Vancouver. In 1959, Sutherland was invited to sing Lucia de Lammermoor at the Royal Opera House in a production conducted by Tullio Serafin and staged by Franco Zeffirelli, the Royals of Ecuador, with songs by her fellow Australians, Kenneth and Mead, who has replaced the scheduled tenor. At short notice in 1960, she recorded the album The Art of the Prime Donna. The double LP set won the Grammy Award and Best Classical Performance, a vocal soloist. In 1962, the album was added to the National Films and Sound Chief Archive Sounds of Australia, which released in 2011. Sutherland sang Lucia's to great acclaim in Paris in 1960s and 1961 at La Scala Metropolitan Opera. After retirement, Sutherland made relatively few public appearances, preferring quiet life at her homes in Les Avens, Switzerland. One exception was her 1994 address at lunch organized by Australians for constitutional monarchy. When Sutherland commented, "It also upset me that it is such a damn job to get an Australian passport now. You have to go to be an interview by a Chinese or an Indian. I'm not particularly racist, but I find it ludicrous her criticism caused controversy." Sutherland had a leading role as Mother Word in the 1995 comedy films Dan and Dave on Our Selections, opposite Leo McCarran and Geoffrey Rush. In 1997, she published an autobiographies of prima donna progress, as resumes revealed by Literary Mary's Library Journal states. The work includes a complete list of all her performances with a full cast list. Her official biography, Joan Sutherland's The Other Authorized Biography, published in February 1994, was written by Norman Major, wife of then Prime Minister John Major. On October 11th, 2010, Sutherland's family announced that she had died at her home in Les Event in Switzerland the previous day of cardiopulmonary failure. The heart just gave out. When it came to the point that she physically couldn't do anything, she didn't want to live anymore. She wanted to go. She was happy to go. And in the end, she died very, very peacefully. Though she could recover from her fall in 2008, it led to more serious health problems. A statement from her family said, she had a long life, gave a lot of pressure to a lot of people. Sutherland then requested a private funeral service. Her funeral was held on October 14th, and Opera's Australian planned a tribute to her.